More things. This is oiling the water pump, and just a few drops in there in the bearing on top of the water pump. There are several quite different ways of starting it. If it's hot weather or you've been running the engine during the early part of the day, you can just start it on the starter button. That's easy, it's just like starting a car. However, it's cold. There are two basic ways of starting it. You can either start it on the magneto and petrol, which is what I'm going to do now, or you can start it on the thermostat. So I'm going to start it first of all on the petrol with a magneto. First I better make sure I can pump up a bit of fuel.
Okay.
And I'll just pump up some fuel first. Right, before starting, you have to make sure the governor is filled with diesel oil, because it drains away when the engine's stopped. And I just use that, and I just let a little bit of diesel in from there. So there's just a little bit, just about that much, and I just tip it into the top here. And the starting position for the engine is when this governor lever is just above horizontal, about there. That'll start now.
Okay.
Because I'm starting on the magneto, I've got to screw in this impulse lever.
Mind your hand.
That activates the pull mechanism on the magneto, and that's got to be in when you start it on petrol. But as soon as you've started the engine, make sure you wind that out again, because it would wear otherwise. Water. The next thing to check is that the water's on. A little groove across the top of that cock, and you just move it so. And it's about 2/3 over this is what's needed. So that's the measured amount of fuel, and this goes into the carburettor. Just tip straight in. Don't overfill this. And then, see this can, it's marked petrol. This has just got a bit of fuel in. I only keep petrol in, nothing other. And this is just a charging can, just to squirt this in before it'll start. So put those into there, and I've found from experience that this one needs 7 squirts and this one needs 5 squirts. So we don't want diesel fuel going in yet, because it's just going to start on the magneto. Make sure that's back in that direction, and then press the starter button. Pull out the 2 buttons, and then press it. Make sure that these are warm. Make sure that they're warm. If they're not, there's something wrong.